We're
going to Alcatraz. The real one, not the alligator one. Ollie the bump and land it in a manual to get this goal. Okay. Do I gotta, like, jump the whole thing, or...? Easy enough. All combo letters without breaking. Oh boy. See, like this, the way you do combos in this one is like, well, I already missed the C. Can I come back around? Could this be a huge fuck me? It is a huge fuck me. Nope. You can't even fucking touch it, man. So let's do this. Shit. Also, I don't know what it is, man, but like playing Tony Hawk games, especially the PS1 versions, and listening to the soundtracks makes me want to fucking watch Pete and Pete. It's also weird, like, so I'm sidebarring a lot, and that's just how it is, especially when you're solo and you're just kind of like stream of consciousness shit. Another video I watched recently, Trash Theory, awesome little music documentary channel, and like he covers a lot, and stuff that like I have an interest in, and stuff that I didn't think I had an interest in, and then I watch it and I'm like, oh yeah, you know what, fucking, I kind of fucking like this. I'm gonna explore some shit now. Cell keys. Collect 5 cell block keys scattered throughout the level. Okay, sick. We're gonna free everybody. That's my goal in life. Free everybody that's been wrongfully accused. It's gonna be a lot more pretty soon here. But Trash Theory, there was this one of his most recent videos was about the B-52s. Oh, there it is. And I hope that still counts. Oh shit, there's one up top. Can I do it from here? No. This is the area where there's Ghost Baseball in the fucking PS2 version. But yeah, man, fucking B-52s. Like, you know, Love Shack's great. Love Shack's great. Rock Lobster, another, you know, I think that's one that I'm sure plenty of people are like, well, you know, I like it, but it can be kind of annoying. And I can understand that. It's a goofy song, you know, you gotta be in a certain kind of mood, I feel, to kind of vibe with it. Rome is a fantastic song. That's one I can always just kind of fucking turn on and listen to. I love Rome. But yeah, my wife and I were watching it, and there are some fucking tunes on there that I had not heard before. And I really was like, fuck, man, do I kind of fuck with the B-52s? And I kind of do, man. They got some fucking great shit. And I didn't realize that, you know, Cosmic Thing, their, like, big album that has, like, I think Rome's on that one, but also Love Shack. And there's another fucking tune on there that I just can't think of right now, but that was like one of their later albums. That was not, you know, Rock Lobster was one of the first hits for them. Oh shit, I wonder if it's down here. Oh no, it's not. This is the same spot. This is the same spot. But Rock Lobster was kind of like what got them into, I hesitate to say mainstream success because they were still pretty underground at that point. But it's what got them, you know, people talking about it. I'll put it like that. Yeah, people talking about it. Music tracks up. But yeah, I didn't realize that Cosmic Thing was such a later album. It was from like 89, I think. They said 88, 89. Which makes a lot of sense because that's when, you know, I remember that album on like vacation and hockey trips and stuff. Listen to it in the car. Shit. There's one up there. What do I got 1, 2, 3. I need 4 and 5. There's one there. Oh, shit. Are you serious? Ooh, can I get the tape? Nice. Oh, I'm not gonna get this, but I got something out of it at least. And yeah, I had to keep the sow flip there because I'm limited in my trick pool. God damn it. So yeah, B-52s, man, go fucking check them out. I'm saying that like they're a new band. This new indie band, hot on the Billboard charts, is the B-52s with their newest single, Rock Lobster. I'm Casey Kasem. Hey Dad, I'm gonna take out the trash because I'm Casey Kasem. Okay son, but remember that before you go to bed, you better let me know what the top 20 songs of yesterday are. Oh, there's a line. Okay. All right. I see what you're fucking doing now. I just need one more, baby. Ah, shit. I was hoping I could get that bonus soundtrack. It is weird that you gotta unlock songs in this version. I guess that's kind of a, you know, oh yeah, you know, keep playing the game and get more music. Nice. Melon. Form a melon while transferring to lookout below. Okay, yeah. Probably this. Oh. Damn. There we go. Okay, this melon. Ah, shit. God damn it. Gotta get that speed. Ka-chow. Fuck. Okay, dude, just let's... Can you... Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's melon. Fuck, man. Give me some speed. And then go to this side. There it is. Oh, there's a stat point over that? Nice. You suck. But at least I can tell you the top 20 hits of today's rating. Because I'm Casey Skatem. Oh my god, Casey Skatem. That's gonna be my next fucking custom character. Crumbling rocks. Perform a clip. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Stroking out. Perform a kickflip over crumbling rocks by going rail to rail. Oh, okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I gotta get that fucking hidden track. Oh, let me do it from top. And actually, there's probably more things up top anyway. But let's do it from up top. Shit. Don't wanna hear about my... I don't wanna hear a spokesman. I gotta look up who this artist is. Shit! This definitely kind of has that pop punk sound, very Sum 41, Good Charlotte-ish, even a little bit. But yeah, to the point of the hit that. God damn it. Okay, let's just fall off at the right point. Damn it. How do I get that fucking bonus soundtrack? I need more music. We've heard the same ones a lot. Oh shit. Oh, get there. Fuck. Let's try this approach. Try this approach. I should probably focus on goals, but I'm very much keyed in on this. Get there. Oh shit, I overshot it. Fuck. Yeah, Tony Hawk, skateboarding, punk, ska music. It all kind of makes me think of my childhood, my youth. And Pete and Pete is a show that I watched when I was a kid, but I'll be real, like it didn't stick with me that much. Like I remember episodes and beats. Like I just, you know, I rewatched a couple episodes recently, and like the Mr. Tasty episode where they try to figure out what Mr. Tasty does when he's not around for the summer. Things like that I remember. But there's something about that show, you know, whatever, rose-colored glasses, all that bullshit. Dude, fucking stay inside the line, man. There's something about that show that does a really good job of illustrating to an adult audience what it was like to be a kid. And it's probably going to be pretty unique for 90s kids. I will admit that as much, you know, pre-internet, fucking doing shit like this, like YouTube didn't exist and shit. And I hate to say like, oh, we went outside and fucking, because like kids go outside. It's fucking bullshit that they don't. I just went to a little mini vacation that was basically like a little summer camp kind of thing with my two nieces, and they both loved being outside and just fucking did stuff. And that shit's like fucking cool. Like kids love it. I think actually there's probably gonna be, hopefully, I think it is happening a little bit already, but a movement to de-technology ourselves with the youth, as it were, for 5 grind extensions consecutively. Is it gonna count if I... Shit. fuck, this is tough. Oh, fuck, I had it too. I'm gonna concentrate for a second while I try to... Fuck, man. Does it like... It's a time thing. It's gotta be consecutive, doesn't it? Like in the same... Yeah, in the same line. Same combo. Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. Just land it. There it is. What's down here? There's got to be some stuff down here, yeah? I have 7 gold points total or in this level? Oh, here we go. What was this? Oh, rookie score. We can do that. But yeah, the whole, you know... having that kind of childhood in the 90s, you know, whatever, biking to your friends' houses and shit, and going over to your buddy's house to play the newest video game because he could afford it, or, well, his parents could afford it and you couldn't, or you didn't have that console yet, you're maybe a generation behind. Because there was more of a... technology didn't move nearly as fast, right? So people would be like me. I've told this story many a time on this channel and my buddy JT's channel. We do the Monday Night Mayhem stream. My buddy Carson and I, and even with Matt, we do. I've told this story of like I was always like way late to the game. My first console was a Sega Saturn, so, you know, and that was in 95 when that came out, but I didn't get it until like 96 or 97 maybe. And then, you know, had that for probably a couple years, and then by the time the PS2 came out, the PlayStation was already kind of old, but they released the PS1, the mini version. I got that. And then, yeah, PS2 I got like 4 or 5 years after it released. Xbox 360, same thing. And even the Switch, which is the most recent console I have, which is a dinosaur now at this point. Slide grind across the Switch to open the cell block. What the hell does that mean? Oh. Is it that thing? I think it's that thing. There we go. Secret area! Yeah! Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know they included this. I did, because I played this before, but it's been a while, so I forgot. Is this competition area? Light gaps, and then this is competition. Okay. Should I try the light gaps first? This is probably difficult. Make your way across the lights, clear all 4 gaps, and you'll get your reward. Okay. Oh! Those. Okay. Okay. Let's find the best way to approach this. Oh, there's a ramp. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. It's a lot. It's a couple. Okay. Oh! That's all I had to do? Well, let's get that stat point while we're here. Oh, there's a little tunnel. I wonder where that leads. Can I hit this fucking rail, please? Oh! Okay. That's strange. I guess it was just like, it registered funny. Can I still go inside here? Or will it like tell me I can't? I guess not. I see the deck up there, so I want to get that. Oh, I can... Stupid. Cool. Cool, cool. I should change my deck. I have used the same one this entire game. How many points do I got? What's this one? Combo? Combo hard? Can I do it? That last one gave me some fucking trouble. Oh, wow. Okay. They weren't kidding when they said hard. Holy balls. I'm, gonna do anything else. Let's go back to the roof. Let's see what's up there. Or where does this take me? Where'd that take me? Where the hell am I? Oh. Well, let me do a thing. Oh. Yeah. Let's do this. Am I ever gonna finish my point about Pete and Pete? I don't know. Probably not. All that is to say, these things remind me of that shit, and I don't know. It's just, you know, it's a thing about your brain and memories, and I'm going to admit as much that as an individual, as a young teen and young adult, and at the stage I am now, which I guess is just adult. Being an adult, I hate the idea of being an adult, because like it makes you sound like you just stopped learning and growing up, and that's not what I want to be seen as. So I don't want to consider myself an adult in that way. High combo. Oh, okay. One combo. Here we go. Oh, butts. But... oh, shit. I had this... I've played, you know, sports for a lot of my life. And... Once I turned of legal drinking age, I imbibed quite a bit. In fact, probably too much. And I don't want to say I regret it, but I do feel like I've done a lot of damage to my capacity to recall specific memories. Like, I have memories. I'm not saying I'm completely, you know, I'm a fucking vegetable or anything like that, but I think I've done enough to where I have certain cognitive problems, and learning new things is can be tough for me, or just like short-term memory shit. Like earlier this afternoon, my wife was watching Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, and I'm asking her all these questions about it. So we watched it together, like not super recently, but one of those things where she's like, "Oh, I've never made you watch this. Oh, we should watch it." And I was like, "Oh yeah, okay, cool." I watched it with her, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it was pretty good, I guess." And I like completely forgot everything about it. I had no recollection of like the main character or like several of the key fucking plot points. And you know, I was kind of joking about it, making light of it, but at the same time, it sucks that I can't remember shit like that. And I do chalk it up to like a certain, the way I remember things better is by reading about it or viewing it multiple times. And that's why, like, as a kid, I memorized, you know, it's a trope and a fucking silly, stupid joke that Dale and I, being the millennials that we are, quote the same 5 movies over and over again. And there's a couple of levels to that, I think. While I continue to fuck this shit up, there's a couple of layers to that where same thing, like the technology didn't move as fast. So, you know, if you got a tape, a VHS or a DVD or whatever, like that was what you watched for quite a while. And you'd rewatch it multiple times, and it was like, that was awesome. You know, that was such a cool feeling, and you could like share it with your buddies and stuff and be like, oh yeah, dude, I know this like word for word, and then you could like, you know, really make it obnoxious for them by quoting the whole movie, you know, a half second before the line was actually said. I did that multiple times. But the fireworks are going off. My dog's probably a little terrified. I'll go check on her in a second. Although, she might come downstairs. Callie, you want to come down here, pup? Top of the stairs. She'll come down in a second. But you know, and that's why we did that shit so often. Or why we, you know, only quote, you know, a handful of things, because yeah, we watched it so much. And hold on, I gotta stop the episode because I think somebody's knocking at my door. Alright, sorry about that, folks. I had to check on my dog because fireworks are going off right now, and I want to make sure she was okay. She does not love them. We actually got her on the 5th of July, 6 or 7 years ago. And we have speculated since that she was found during fireworks season, and also in the rain. Her original name was Drizzle, which gross. And yeah, so I went upstairs, and my wife was also just walking in the door, so greeted her. Hi, wife. She's wife. I don't know if you all heard that. Oh yeah, I unlocked the System of a Down song. Thank God. Earn 3 gold points by winning the competition. Let's do it. On. Wanna shimmy, shimmy, shimmy till the break of dawn, yeah. I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh, you know what? Speaking of can't remember, that's exactly what I was talking about before. I had to go check on the pup and let my wife inside, but she remembered the garage door code before I could get to her, so she got in anyway. It's all good. How I'm pretty sure I have damaged my brain to a certain extent through many concussions and other brain head injuries, whether it be sports or just my own clumsiness. And the fact that I drank a lot since turning 21. Did a lot of drinking in the day up until my 30s, and I'm sure that didn't help matters. So it's weird how my memory is, how I can remember certain things. Again, though, I think it's just the way I learn is repetition. And if I, you know, when it comes to like music knowledge, like listened to the same CD 1,000 times and know the lyrics, not because I read the lyric book, but just because I listened to a song or songs multiple times over and over. But, you know, if I watched a movie once with my wife and I forget shit, that sucks. It really sucks. So kind of like I was talking about the 7 Brides for 7 Brothers thing just a minute ago. I feel bad that I can't remember shit like that. That's just the way it is, sometimes. And I hope that if I do ever have, like, kids or anything, they don't have my fucking shitty brain. But I also will hopefully drinking doesn't, it's not as big. I think it's definitely already not as big. I'm really sucking on this fucking, I'm gonna try this competition again. I think drinking in general is just not as popular as it was. I think millennials are still holding on to it because, I don't know, reasons. But I mean, there's plenty of people like both my age and definitely younger that are either drinking less or going completely sober, or, you know, turn into the old weed, because it's, you know, decriminalized. I actually saw a fucking funny as hell Subway takes the other day. This dude was like, we need to recriminalize weed because it's not fun anymore. The host 100% agreed. They're like, it shouldn't be a crime to possess it, but it shouldn't be legal because it's so commercial. It's so much stronger now. And like, fucking white women and their gummies, man. Like, we need to fucking stop this shit. The culture is not cool anymore. And I agreed so hard with that. Cause like, I was never a big, I never really smoked weed that much. I've done it, you know, in high school a couple times, and then tried it again, like in my 20s and shit, and then had tried it again when it was legal to, you know, whatever, help with anxiety and general depression and shit. And it's one of those things where like I have more bad trips than good trips, and I hate how long they last. And I guess it's also just a tolerance thing, because like with alcohol, it was a thing where like I knew when I was still cognizant and in control of my own faculties. But it got to a point where I was way too dependent on it, for sure. And this is doing better. And it's so weird. Fuck, man, I'm really struggling on this one. I just had a conversation, actually, with my wife. She came home from a little hangout. Like I said at the beginning of this series, I'm filming the first couple episodes here on the 4th of July, which I'd rather not. I've never really cared for this holiday for certain reasons, things that it stands for and represents. America's got a long way to go to be an actually, you know, great place to live. And it starts with just getting everybody on that same page instead of lying to ourselves and playing into the division tactics, because the division tactics is exactly what corporations and the people in power really want. I'm not gonna. This is a fucking video game show. I'm not gonna drag into it too much, but so she was at a 4th of July get together, and my family, you know, fucking love them to death, but they are alcoholics, plain and simple. And I think that's a big reason why I took to the drink so easily, was because I've just always known that. You know, as soon as I could have a sip of my dad's fucking Budweiser, Michelob Golden, or whatever, I was like, oh yeah, you know, this is what adults do. We don't drink soda anymore. We drink beer. And so it just became so easy to get into that. And she was there, and she was telling me all these things that was going on, and I know, because of how being sober has also kind of given me that light and that recognition capability of being able to, like, see what I was when I got to a certain level of inebriation. I'm gonna do that again. I knew that I was doing it, but I was in denial over how bad it was. I constantly lied to myself and said, I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. I'm in way more control than you think I am, you know, or whatever. And I couldn't admit it to myself. Fuck. God, that was a good one too. I couldn't admit it to myself, and that sucked, because I wish I could go back and kick that version of myself in the fucking balls, because I know better, you know? Jesus. God, I'm gonna do this again. I just need 2 good heats and I can fucking call this a competition. But I see how they act and talk when they get to that level. And it turns me off. It really does. It's such a disgusting thing, and especially to know that that's what I had done in the past. God, fuck! I'm not hitting this revert. Jesus Christ, man! I'm gonna start this again. So seeing it and knowing that was me is it makes me not want to drink ever again, because I even told my wife this when I started it. This completely started as I wanted to do like a really good dry January, where I was like, I want to make sure that I do this in a way where I'm not just counting down the days and looking forward to that first drink after, you know, February 1st or whatever. And I did, and I made it last. I mean, fuck, 3.5, I think 4 years now. And I got to that point where it felt so much better to constantly be in my own headspace and in my own feelings and stuff. And that's the hardest part about it too, is like not having some kind of excuse or escape. Because it's easy. It's very easy to do. It's very easy to fall into. So like the actual act of not drinking, really not that difficult. And this is not a catch-all. Like I know, like there are plenty of people that try sobriety, and that is the hardest part for them. Like it's truly a chemical addiction. And fuck, man, I just keep missing this reverb. There we go. But when I first did it, I said, like, you know, this is not going to be like a sweeping, like, life. I'm not just outright saying, you know, lifelong sobriety, I'm never going to drink again kind of thing. Because maybe at some point I just get to the point where I'm in control of it enough that I maybe can have it like every now and then, or, you know, want an occasional, you know, holiday drink or whatever. And that's cool. You know, I kind of gave myself that ellipsis of the declaration of sobriety or whatever. And every now and then I do kind of think about it. I'm like, you know what if I just, whatever, just had a night in. It'll be a controlled environment, just me and the wife, because I don't want to do it alone. I never, that's like the worst. Like, don't ever drink alone again kind of thing, because I think that was when I was really, like, you know, hiding airplane bottles and shit just before I go out, because I couldn't not have a drink before I hang out with people. That really was tough. This is not tough to talk about, but I'm finding myself, I've not done this in a while, outside of, like, my therapist. I've not talked to my therapist in a while. I want to get back on that, but you know how it is. Things are expensive. Gold medal, baby. Let's go. But every now and then I kind of think to myself, I'm like, well, you know, maybe I can go back to having, you know, an occasional drink or something. Uh-oh. Thought I glitched out there. But then I think about that. I think about what I see in others when they drink to the way that I used to. And it really turns me off to the concept of ever doing it again. And maybe it's just a thing of not doing it around a certain company, which I definitely would not do anyway. Like, if I ever did do it again, I absolutely would not do it around certain company, because I just can't. I can't. I can't. I don't want to. I don't want to be a hypocrite, and B, I don't want to encourage that fucking behavior. It really it's disgusting, it's obnoxious, it's silly, it's stupid, and all it does is fucking hurt people. I've not, and let me I guess be clear here. I have had plenty of enjoyable moments while drinking. Absolutely. But I feel like in the grand scheme of it, and like all collectively, it's few and far between, or there's so many more negatives that I can personally highlight because of my inebriation and the inebriation of certain company that I'd surround myself with in those moments and in that environment. So I don't think I can justify whatever I'm trying to say here. I'm also trying to get this fucking high score, and I'm not doing a great job right now. Ooh. What do I need? Oh, I need 25,000 more. Oh shit, I'm not gonna do it because I gotta fucking skate on this house. Wow, I did it. And there we go. Whew. Alright, I think we're gonna cut it here. I've been talking way too much about silly pseudo-heavy things. You know what? Fucking, I appreciate y'all listening. And if you're going through similar shit, or if you know people that need that help, it's good to hear shit like this every now and then, especially on a stupid video game channel. You can talk to and lean on people in all kinds of different ways. Because a lot more of us we have more in common with each other all over the world than I think we care to admit. Again, because division is such an easy thing. And even within a thing of like, are you the Tony Hawk 2 guy? Or are you the Tony Hawk 3 guy? Like that in and of itself is division. It's like, man, I can like them both, or I dislike them both, or like one or the other. Like it's all good, That doesn't mean we're fucking mortal enemies or whatever. Because there's a lot more of us than there are of like these big megalomaniacs and shit. So food for thought on this beautiful 4th of July Friday. Oh God. All right. Well, fucking, hey, yeah. Y'all be good. Y'all stay healthy. Y'all stay happy. And I'm gonna finish this up. We got a couple levels to unlock still. Again, we're just kind of chill on this, not completing the whole game or whatever, just vibing, man. Just fucking skating around, just enjoying the shit. So I'll see you on the next episode next week. Peace.